Here we go. All right, we're live, everybody. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. I am Johnny Blender, and thank you for tuning in tonight. We are streaming live tonight on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, so we're going to try and see how that works out, make sure everything goes on good. I'm not sure where this is being, I'm not sure what it's doing when I'm streaming on multiple channels, so somebody's going to have to tune in and tell me what's going on. I hope you can hear me all right. Looks like everything's going good. Let's see. Okay, we got some stuff going on. I got some messages popping up on YouTube, so that's cool. Yeah, I want to. Man, it's just been a long day. I'm down and dirty again, and from the shop to the studio to broadcast. Long day. I am about a half inch into my coconut moonshine. Got some cool announcements tonight going to happen. If you are listening to the show, or if you're watching the show, you can also listen to the show on the edgeradious.com. You can download the app at the Play Store, or you can go to edgeradious.com and stream live. I got a few little things I'm working on here and just checking out as I'm getting the show going to make sure everything is working right tonight. I do have something special. I've got some special announcements tonight. I want to wish my baby girl, Brittany Walsh, happy birthday. I called her a little earlier, and sang her birthday song. Happy birthday. Yeah, I did that. I got to talk to her for a few minutes. She showed me some of her beautiful dental work, and she is celebrating her 28th birthday again and again and again and again. But she's 28 again. 28. Yep. We're just sticking with that because I don't get in trouble when I say that. Got some cool cigars today from Famous Cigars. Got some cigars from them today. From time to time, I go away from ordering my normal cigars and I try something different. And because what I do is I'll get a cigar that's not a really good cigar. I'll order something thinking it's a decent cigar. Try it, don't like it. So what I do is I church it up. I put it in one of my humidors. I put some moonshine in it or some whiskey in it. So it let it sit for about a month so it sucks into the moonshine, will soak into the tobacco and give it a really, really different flavor. So you can really take a cigar that may be a turd and turn it into something that's really good. Now you can do this with any kind of liquor you want. I just happen to have moonshine. So I've got one of the Famous brand cigars. It's Vitola Especial Churchill. A bundle of 20 was $22.99. This is a 7x48, really nice cigar. I was surprised at the price. I said for $23, I'll try it. Really, really good cigar without putting it in the moonshine. But as a regular everyday smoker or something, that this is a good cigar. It's a quality cigar. It's made by Famous. You can go to Famous Smoke Shop, FamousSmokes.com or FamousCigars.com. And right now, they've got a 20. I'm going to have to invoice it. They sent me. If you go to FamousSmokes.com. If you go to 20, go to FamousSmokes.com. Look for some cigars. If you're looking for something, there's a $20 off coupon. You can see. There's a promotional code that you can use. Like I said, I got a couple of different cigars there that I've tried before. The Vitola Especial Churchill is one. Another one I got is It's East Coast Rollers. It's a cigar called East Coast Rollers. The particular brand was the particular label was the infamous Ace. It was a bundle of 20. It was $20. It's a 7x50 Churchill, which everybody knows I'm a Churchill guy. I like the big long cigars. They last a long time when I'm in the shop working. Really, really good cigar for $20 a bundle, and I was expecting it also to be kind of turd that I could put in with in one of my humidors with some moonshine and change the flavor of it. But I was really, really surprised. It is a really, really good cigar, and at $1 a stick, it's hard to beat that. When you can get a good tasting cigar that's easy to smoke, burns well, and tastes great cigar, especially when it's $1. So yeah, check those two out. I'm gonna put the gotta make sure I have my credit card information or anything on here. I don't. I am gonna turn the bottom up, but these are what I ordered. I guess you can see that. Oh, I forgot. I got something new tonight I want you to check out. Let me jump over here. You're gonna love this. We put a second camera up in the shop. I call it the Gigolo cam. So I'm putting this up here where you can see it. It's got all the information on it. AmosSmokes.com. Pretty cool. Don't forget there's a discount code for $20 off. You can use that. Absolutely nothing for me involved in this. It's just when I find a good cigar, I share it and tell people about it. But yeah, you got a little taste of the Gigolo cam just then. Let me got a few comments. I'll jump over here real quick. See if anybody's calling me any names. Haunted Info. Hi, how are you, Haunted Info? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Brandon Vale, brother in Colorado. How you doing, brother? I'm glad. Hope everything is all right out there in the Mile High area. Or should I just say, is it still the Mile High area? They just call it the high area now. Awesome cigar. Awesome cigar. Now, something else. Let me change my little banners here for a minute. Haunted Info, you might want to check this out. Oh, man, look at Lyn's all over it tonight. Let me change my banner real quick. I got some other news that I wanted to, just before the show came on, I wanted to get us up. Our good friends, Jamie Nunley, the event organizer and foreperson of TupeloCon, which we have been a guest of many times. We have been involved with that over the years, 3 times, I think, 2 or 3 times. Great con in Tupelo, Mississippi. TupeloCon is on for July 24th to July 25th of this year. With a huge announcement. Michael Rooker. If you notice something streaming below, it says Days of Thunder. Something some people know about, but since this is a car show, I definitely put that one first. Days of Thunder, The Walking Dead, Guardian of the Galaxy, The Suicide Squad. Michael Rooker has been in a ton of movies. He is an outstanding guest. We had other cons where Michael Rooker was at, and he is a great person. This year, he is going to be at TupeloCon, Tupelo, Mississippi, July 24th and 25th. Now, I've got on there, you can go to tupelocon.org to order tickets. Get these tickets because these tickets are going to sell out. They've got other guests that are going to be coming. You never know who else is going to be there, but Michael Rooker is a big name, a classic, a cool guy, has been known to partake in a cigar or two, and also a little moonshine. But I don't want to talk about that. This is incredible event. The last time we were at TupeloCon before the whole COVID thing hit, I was fortunate enough to also be one of the MCs that talked a lot through the event. Got to meet some great people. They have some great guests, great vendors. The security staff that works at the place where they have Tupelo Con is incredible. Very, very helpful. They have helped me and Lyn get the car in and out of the building. Jamie Nunley puts on a great event. They got everything for anybody. They've got gamers. They've got cosplay. They've got comic books. They got other. I know our friends from Real Pop Culture do their stream there, show there, and do interviews and stuff. It's just a very, very good event. It's very, 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 very well. It's in a beautiful facility. If you are within 500 miles, Michael Rooker and Tupelo Con are worth the drive to come to this event. It is a outstanding event, and it is very family friendly. I just can't say enough about Jamie Nunley and his entire organization that he has working with him and behind him to put these cons together. They are awesome. We have enjoyed Tupelo Con every time we have gone to it. And like I said, it is an awesome event. Michael Rooker is a big guest. You hear the Methadol popping down there. Michael Rooker is a big guest. They will have more guests coming, and we'll cover that on the show from week to week as we get those names. But if you get a chance, go to tupelocon.org, and you can check for upcoming guests and add-ons and other things that they're doing for the event at that website. But you can also order tickets. Get the tickets early, because I've seen the lines that are at Tupelo Con the day of the event, and I personally wouldn't want to stand in those lines to get tickets. So order now, order early, get your ticket. Tupelo Con will not let you down. It is a great event. For all the people up there in Memphis, all the people over there in Birmingham, Jackson, all the areas around here, you've got to come down and check out Tupelo Con. It is an incredible event, and like I said, out of all the cons we do across the country, Tupelo Con is one of Lyn and my favorite events. Just because of the people, the area, the security guys that work there. We had a security guy that hung out with us. He was around us, watched us. If we had to walk away and do something, they were right on it, took care of everything. Just great people. They got these big fans. They got these big ass fans in the building that move air. Now these big ass fans are probably 20 feet across, and you got to check because the name of the company that makes them is the Big Ass Fan Company, and I just had to keep saying that because it was just cool. We saw these big fans. I looked up at it, and it had the sign on the bottom of it, Big Ass Fans. I just thought that was awesome. All right, so tupelocon.org. Check it out. Order tickets early. You will be doing yourself a favor. It's indoors, so you don't have to worry about or rain out or anything like that. It's a great event. And just keep checking back and look at the other guests that are adding. But right now, Michael Rooker is the guest I'm talking about. Michael Rooker is worth going to see yourself, just himself. But keep checking him out. Tell Big Johnny Blender sent you here from Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. Jamie Lee, he's a friend of mine. So check out this event. July 24th and 25th in Tupelo, Mississippi. You will have a blast. All right. I'll leave that up for a minute. Let me scroll down here on my notes. Now, no, I'm not going to leave it up for a minute. I'm just going to take it down. I've got all kinds of stuff. Holy crap, I got all kinds of stuff going on. This is cool, this little program. I'm getting live feeds from comments from, hey, Jerry Robinson. Partagas cigars are awesome, dude. I love Partagas cigars. I actually get Cuban Partagas. If you want to know how to do those, give me a message me and I'll let you know where to overall. The law is you cannot sell Cuban cigars in the United States. So you buy them in Switzerland. Ronnie and Lori Owens is in the house. My daughter Brittany. The audio sounds funky. it's because I'm talking too fast. And I also have the radio station running at the same time. So I'll tell you what. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill the feed on the Edge Radio and just leave it on this. I'm also going to. I'm still getting all this computer stuff worked out. The network is really, really fast. It's all been rebooted for the night. One of the cool things that I'm working on laptops, and for all the kids, everybody loves laptops because they're easy, they're portable. You can take them with you to do what you want, wherever you want to go, to a friend's house, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of laptops. I like them for what I do, but I'm working on getting a desktop computer put together for the show. Desktop computers are 5 times as fast. If people say, "Oh no, laptops are faster," trust me, they are not. I've got this Windows 10 laptop computer will not run my plasma table. I've got a old desktop with Windows XP on it, and it is night and day difference between the speed of it and on everything, even streaming. So desktops are the way to go. So I'm working on getting the new desktop put together. So all this, as I'm bringing all this new technology of the show on, I'm learning at the same time, figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and anything better. So give me a little time. Like I said, I said at the beginning of the month, this month was going to be the shakedown, trying to get everything worked out. You just keep sticking with me, and I'll get all the stuff worked out. Plus, I work 10 hours a day here in the shop, and then, like I said, again, I came right from working in here. So the powder coat and the sandblasting is still on me. So it may be a little dirty, but hey, we're getting it. And Brittany, if you didn't get this earlier, I said happy birthday for your 28th birthday again. All right. Now, let me jump over here. This weekend. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I got to get my banners up. I'm having to learn how to do all these banners and stuff. So they're kind of cool. Too many folders. All right. So, this weekend. There we go. This weekend at Powerhouse Motorsports Park in Alta, Florida, the Southern Outlaw Gassers are doing another event in conjunction with Powerhouse Motorsports Park bracket race event. Let's see. This will be this weekend, two-day race with test and tune on Friday. They're going to have junior directors. They're going to have super pro. They're going to have no box racing. And then they're also going to have the fast-ass Southern Outlaw Gassers are going to be there. Now, let me scroll down here a little bit so I can get to my flyer. I put my glasses on to see that. It's at Powerhouse Motorsports Park, 21281 Apache Road in Alta, Florida. Saturday is the big show, May 8th, 2021. All of your favorite Southern Outlaw Gassers are going to be there. Poontang, Hellbone, Johnny Red, Mighty Mouse, Glenn Culberson, he's listening to the show tonight. He'll be there with Mighty Mouse, Country Boy, Raunchy, Minotaur. Crap. Thing. Big Iron, Black Magic, Rolling Thunder, Comet Kazi, Nova Dose will be there. My boy Shelby Barrage. It's going to be a jam-packed weekend with all kind of great fun. Friday, May 7th, test and tune. Gates open at 4:30. Track hot at 6. Saturday, May 8th is race day. Gates will open at 10 a.m. The track will be hot at 1. Saturday admission is $20. Kids 12 and under always free at these events. For questions or information, contact Powerhouse Motorsports Park on Facebook or at 850-890-0087. I talked to my buddy Chops Powerhouse Motorsports Park today. He's looking forward to this event. They're very excited to have the Southern Outlaw Gassers event back at Powerhouse. It's a great event. It is a great track. If you are on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, if you're on the Florida Gulf Coast, if you're in Georgia, if you're in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, come on down from Tennessee. This is an event that you got to come check out. The Southern Outlaw Gassers, Jesse Holmes and the boys know how to throw a party. So come check this out. Now, also on the bracket racing stuff that they're going to be doing, they've got Super Pro, which has got a $70 entry fee with $2,000 to the winner, $500 runner-up. Semifinals is $100 each. Buybacks are $20 for under 30 cars. First and second, guaranteed paid out. These are guaranteed paid out for these events. Powerhouse Motorsports Park, they get this shit down to a science. Then the junior dragsters, $40 entry fee, $200 to the winner, $100 to the runner-up, $50 for the semis, $10 buybacks, first and second round. Guaranteed payouts. Again, I said guaranteed payouts. No box racing. They got $50 entry fee to $1,000 winner, $300 runner-up, $50 semis. Buybacks are $20 under 25 cars. First and second round. Guaranteed payouts. I'll say it again. Guaranteed payouts. Friday night, I said, test and tune, gates open at 4:30. You got to come check out this event. And anybody who gets the hat off of Chop's head, I got $50 for you. For me, I want the hat. I want the hat that's on Chop's head. So that's a bounty out on Chop's hat. Just let me know you got it. Give me a picture of you taking it, something like that, so I know it's not one of the ones that he was just, oh, here, let's do this to Johnny. Powerhouse Motorsports Park, the Southern Outlaw Gassers, this weekend, Alpha, Florida. Check it out. Or as I like to say, be there! I love doing that. Let's see. Oh, hey. I almost forgot. I got a Matco tool to review tonight. I'll leave the Southern Gasser up event up a little bit. The Matco guy gave me the new flyer today. Most of you normal people won't be able to get this for a few more days, but I got it early. They got a very, very cool rat fake toolbox. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love the rat fink stuff. Everybody saw the rat fink painting that Don did for us a few weeks ago that we got in, had it on the show a couple of weeks ago. Awesome. Hanging in the house now. Excuse me, I got a little worked up. My cigar. Now, just give me a second to light this. Don't forget about our sponsors on the wall in the back. RJS Racing Equipment. Matco Tools. D&M Graphics. I gotta see which was right and left. I get them confused. Hot Rods, House of Power. Awesome. Vampire Chassis, Performance Metal Finishes, and Mickey Thompson Tires right there. And don't forget, we got a new banner that's going to be going right here. I've just been waiting for it to come in from Uzbasic Motorsports Performance Parts. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Hey, let me jump over here and talk about these tools real quick. I will look at the comments in just a second. Just let me keep my momentum going on what I'm doing. Don't forget, check out the event, Southern Outlaw Gassers. Information's there. All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about Matco Tools. My buddy Randy Gordon gets a new Matco Tool catalog. You'll be the normal people will be able to get us another few days, but I got mine a little early. Okay, Matco's got a really cool thing. These are Hyperstep. Hold on, I'm going to make sure I'm saying it right. Hyperstep drill bits. These are awesome. the way these things are cut and made, you don't have to drill a pilot hole. They work unbelievably good. You can see a little blue on this one because I did a little bit of drilling with it to see how good they really are. They are good. They've got I think there's 5 different points on the head, so they're self-centered. It's got a real cool step system right here on how it gets the hole going. Once it gets here to where it's drilling the hole, it cuts out the hole, and then right back here on the very back of the bit, it's got another, I don't know if you can see that or not. See that little flat spot right there? That's another bit, that finishing part of the bit, that as you go on down, it cleans that hole up really, really good. This is awesome. These things drill really, really well. They drill really, really good holes. Matco has oops, I got the box a little wet. I had my ice packs in on it. Instead of using ice in my glass with the moonshine, because ice melts, and I don't like my moonshine to be watered down. I started setting my glass on an ice pack. Only I could think of something like that. But it does great. Coconut moonshine tonight. But this is the Matco. Let me get it up here. This is the Matco set. You see Randy Gordon's information right there. This is a large hyper step drill bit set. This is 4. It's got a lifetime guarantee on it. Made for a half inch. You can use them up to a half-inch drill bit or drill press, screw gun, whatever you want. Sorry, I fell out. These 4 bits. Hey! Wouldn't be my show if something wasn't wrong or happening. These 4 bits are awesome. These 4 in this box, they've got them all different sizes. They got complete drill indexes. I drill a lot of larger stuff for the chassis stuff that I make. This is a 5/8, 19/30 seconds, 9/16, 17/30 seconds. These are awesome drill bits. Check out Randy Gordon and Hammerhead Products, LLC. At Outlook.com for more information. And the partner on this is DB4 HSL. We'll put this up there one more time so you can see it. There we go. I've got the Matco sheet on it. So let me look at this real quick. Matco exclusive half-inch reduced shank for half-inch capacity cordless drills. High step design for large size, eliminates the need for 2 pilot holes that traditional drill bits require. Cuts 2 times faster than traditional silver or dimming drill bits. Matco's patented hyper step design in sizes above a half inch. That's the set. It includes, I told you the size. It includes half-inch reduced shank for everything from drilling out truck bed bolts to a high alloy steel to sheet metal. It's 6 inches long. It's in a blown molded case. Self-centering, like I said, hyper step, lifetime warranty. It's just a really cool tool. It's really I drill a lot of plate in these rat rod chassis and these custom chassis that we build. It's thicker metal, so I make a lot of brackets. Some of the brackets I don't cut out on a plasma table. I still make by hand just because of little variances and things like that. Oh, there he is. I got the name up there. I had missed it before. But don't forget to check out Mr. Randy Gordon. You can find him on Facebook. But Randy Gordon at Hammerhead Products, LLC at Outlook.com. If you're dealing with tool guys, I got to tell you, you got to check out the Matco guys. I've dealt with Snap-on. I've dealt with Cornwell. I've dealt with Mac. I got to tell you, the service at Randy Gordon and the quality of tools that Matco has is first top notch. It's really, really good. I really, really like them, and I can back them up with everything that I've got here in the shop. And I have everything here in the shop. So the flashlight, and the flashlight I had a couple of weeks ago that I reviewed. That thing is awesome. The 2 magnets on it are really, really strong. So and they stand away from the plastic. So I've been actually sticking that thing sometimes when I'm in the oven, if I'm checking out parts, and I've got to use the gun and maybe touch a little spot up or something. I just stick it on a wall. Sticks to the wall of the oven. I can get my little highlight done. Still have great light. And I have yet. I use that thing every day, and I have yet to have to charge it. The lithium-ion battery that's in it is very, very strong, has a very, 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 very long charge time on it. So yeah, you got to check those flashlights out too. Where is it? One of the boxes. There's a box over here. It's a rechargeable. It's awesome. Awesome. There's a part number. Awesome. Check it out. Maco Tools. We love those guys. All right, now let's see. Let me swap over here a little bit. Let me check these messages. I've been opening all banners. Let me see what else is coming in. Glenn Carson said he did a rat fink. Oh, Glenn Carson said that he will have some tasty moonshine at the Powerhouse Motorsports Park. Randy Gordon says, great job. See, look at that. His name's still on the computer. Randy Gordon, Hammerhead Products, LLC, outlook.com. Great guy. I love this guy. I love this drill bit, man. This thing is awesome. I ran it through some 1/4-inch steel plate today, like it was nothing at all. And normally I would, for this size hold, I would have punched it through with a 1/8 first, and then come back and probably had to work a little bit and clean it up a little bit. This edge right here, this little part right here on this bit, see right here, that little flat spot, that thing is awesome. That cleans the hole up. As you go up a little bit higher, it actually opens the hole up a little bit and cleans the metal that wants to stick out, those shards and stuff. That right there is a great add-on to the drill bit in itself. That saves you a little bit of time of having to hit it with a file, hit it with a grinder or something like that. That was an ingenious idea. So thank you, Randy. Hey, I'm glad you're tuning in. Glenn Culberson, he digs rat fink. But you kind of yes, it's coconut moonshine. Hey, John, you basically tuned in. He's talking to Lyn. Oh, somebody else flirting with my wife. That happens all the time. The flavor of this is coconut. Oh yeah, coconut. All right, in fact, it's funny that I see him on here because he's the next ad that I had up. So let me jump over to banners. Give me just a sec. Bear with me. I got so many of these little banner things I had to make. I've got them in different places, so I have to find them. I will get a little bit more oriented and put them in alphabetical order, and that'll make things a lot better. There we go. John, Uzbasic Motorsports Performance Parts. You can check them out at area code 253-212-8020, or you can go to Uzbasic Motorsports Performance Parts online on Facebook and check them out. We talked a little bit last week about John Uzbasic hiring a new vocational student, Jana Warnke. She is the new crew chief for Uzbasic Motorsports Pro Mod. They're doing some shakedown work on this car. I talked to John today a couple of different times, and we're looking at awesome vehicle. He has added a breath of fresh air to his team. This girl, Jana, she liked the show last week after we talked about her. I appreciate that. But it was just really, really cool. Everything that Uzbasic Motorsports is doing in the direction that team is heading as well. as Ubasic Motorsports performance parts. Now, getting with that, if you go to Ubasic Motorsports performance parts, sign on and sign up for their newsletter. Sign up for their newsletter. They've got specials. I'm looking right now, 15% off K&N filters, 15% off all Champion brand products, 10% off Turbo Start 16-volt batteries, 50% off MagnaFlow high performance exhaust. And then they have their discount magnets promotion, which is 20% off 21 big name companies. 20% off all their products from 21 big name companies. If you want to check it out, you can find him on Facebook at the 37 Chevy Coupe. Ubasic Motorsports performance parts. I got their information up there here on ticker where you can see it. Jana Warnke is in her last year, I think, of vocational auto mechanics vocational school, and has been doing a great job in what she does in her education, enough so that John Ubasic decided to put her as crew chief on his team. That is astronomical. That's huge. Now, I've got something up on the Whiskey Cars and, the Johnny Blender Weekly Show page, and it will be up on every page. Lyn, if you're still there, go to Ubasic Motorsports. They've got Jana Warnke has got a thing. She's in some kind of national contest. I can't remember all the details to it, but she needs votes. So I would like for you to help this young lady who has really helped herself in her education and what she's doing to stay in automotive field. She's a car person just like us. So we support each other. They've got a link on there that you can click to vote for her. Check it out. Read the article. It's not a big article, but just read it. Read about what it is. Cast a vote for Jana. This is somebody who's a friend of the show. She's a female crew chief, which is almost impossible. Of a pro mod, a fast ass pro mod. You got to check this out. This is something that is really big. Like I said, Lyn, if you could share that right now and get that up on all the pages, so she can see that, or so we can have that up, so all of our wonderful listeners can jump online and vote for Jana. I would be very, very thankful for you doing that. I'm sure she would too. But check it out. It's since our vocational talk last week, I'm going to have a little swig of water real quick. Works well. Since our vocational thing last week, I've got a lot of comments. I've had a lot of people message me telling that last week here in the show, Glenn Culbert's, he is a product of vocational schools. Hey, Robert, how you doing, my buddy? I don't know what it is, but hey, we'll get it worked out. Hopefully, I'll have another computer next week that I will do things a little faster for me. Laptops are great, but they just don't beat a good old desktop. Those things, they process information a lot different. All right, let's see. Lyn says, looks like there may be a creepy chick, a badass dragster, a big Johnny Blender, MC at Tupelo Con this year. Oh, okay, all right. Hey, you heard it here first. Actually, you saw it before I did. I had to get over to that screen to check this. We'll find out information about that and let you know. But I like that. Looks like there may be a creepy chick. That means, hold on, watch this. She's going to love this. John, I will put your ad right back up. But check this out. This is how you know. Oh, crap. John, you basically, I love you. I love you, brother. But, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet. Oh, yes, don't forget, author Lyn Gibson. You can order her books online at authorgibson.com. Brownie points is what we call that but yeah, check that out. If you want to check out any of her great books, I got to tell you, her vampire series, she's a horror writer. Horror writer. Horror. It really sounds bad when I say it at church. Um, she's a horror writer. But her vampire series books are unbelievable. We've been watching a lot of different shows and a lot of different things on Netflix and Hulu and Roku and helicopter fixing to fly over, so you may hear a little noise and vibration. Sounds like it's low. Um, I gotta tell you, some of the stories and the shows that we're watching are really, really good shows. A few of the problems that I see after reading Lyn's books, and I know there's always a difference between the way books are written and the way the movies are, or the TV shows or movies or whatever. There's usually a difference between the two. But I've got to tell you, the way Lyn writes, the way she narrates, and the way she tells a story, you can see it in your head as you're reading it. And when I read the 3-book vampire series, and I'm not a reader, I had already seen the movie in my head, the TV show in my head, with the cast of people who would play this person and person. I saw that as I was reading the books, and it's an awesome read. Her latest 2 books are Wicked Truth and The Dark Man, Legend of the Dark Man. I haven't had the opportunity to read those. She did also write the Adrian Fury Dragster story, so that's pretty cool. So you can check that out. But yeah, check out online at authorgibson.com and see what she look at her books, order something, make her happy, make me happy, and trust me, when she's happy, I'm happy. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go back to our show sponsor, Jonny Mason. Get his information back up there real quick. Hey, but don't forget, you can see it right there, authorgibson.com. Check it out. Now, another thing with the Basic Motorsports that we got working and we will be working on is some live feeds. We'll be having John call in. We'll be having Jana call in. We will be covering the team events. We will be covering promotional events that Basic Motorsports Performance Parts and Basic Motorsports are doing. We're including our StreamYard program that we're running here, software that we're running. We're including Basic Motorsports, and that will also be including Hot Rod's House of Power into that. So they will be able to do some live streaming from our platform here on StreamYard. So we've got a lot of things coming up. The cool thing is I am not a huge tech guy, so I know we have some issues. I know we have some glitches, and I'm getting on those as fast as I can while running the radio station, Performance Metal Finishes, building rat rod and car chassis, race car chassis, and doing general honeydews that we have coming at the houses and shop. So I am busy. We are busy. I wish I had a staff that could help me with all this computer stuff and all this technology. It would be great. But right now, I do it by myself. So stuff that would probably take somebody, a couple hours or one night to get worked out, it takes me a little bit longer because of all the other things going on. So I apologize for that. But I also really thank everyone who has stayed with the show for we're 4 years on video. But then we were a year and a half on radio before we went to video. So I really appreciate everybody who has stayed with us. A lot of the same people are still here. We get a lot of the same comments. We get a lot of this. It's awesome. The stuff coming in from YouTube tonight. Like I said, this is the first time we've simulcast broadcast on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. We've done it on with some other multiple different softwares, but this is one software, StreamYard. It is our program that we're using, and it's being shown on Facebook and shown on YouTube, and hopefully it'll be coming to Rumble and some other things here real quick. But the great thing about it is Facebook can take it down, and instead of us losing the episode, because Facebook doesn't like something I say about cigars, about moonshine, about something, we have the original broadcast, so we can put it back up and just make them keep taking it down. So, after 3 or 4 times of putting one video up, they don't take it down anymore. So it's kind of cool. It's one of those things, like I said, if I had a staff that was doing all this stuff for me, that'd be one thing, but it's me doing it. So bear with me. I thank you for sticking with me. Man, the night kind of got away from me. Jim Cummins, East Coast Fuelers. I jump over to another message. Jim Cummins, East Coast Fuelers. I had the wrong address. Oh, you can find author Lyn Gibson at Southern Horror Queen, Facebook, Southern Horror Queen. I see my buddy Jennifer Dakota is on. Hi, Jen. How you doing? This is a coconut moonshine. You know what this tastes like, don't you? You drank some of this. Thank you, Mr. John. I really appreciate that. You know, one of the things I was when we were talking today, and you understand how flighty I am in a conversation because my mind works faster than my mouth does. So I have a ton of things that pop into my head on one particular thing, and I don't get them all out. And one of the things I was asking you about, how far east do you come? And you were talking about possibly getting back to the East Coast. Jim Cummins right there is the operator of the East Coast Fuelers. And the East Coast Fuelers are a unbelievable front engine crew bunch. Great cars. Charlie Benson is a personal friend of mine who's he's the fastest car in East Coast Fuelers. Jim, your car is fast, but Charlie, he's like a big brother to me. So these guys are great. And what I was going to say, they've got some really big events that they do every year that are coming up, and I will have those events up, and we're, like I said, still working on some of these broadcasts and some of the stuff. I got a new subscriber. That's great on YouTube. Thank you. But it might be one of the things that if we can put some of because there's some of these Coast Fuel stuff I want to get involved with, some of the events up north that I want to go to, and Midwest with Hot Rods House Power and other events like that I want to get into. Maybe something on if you have a good weekend, maybe you could fly out or drive out. I prefer you fly out so you'd have a little bit more time and not be tired when you get back. But it may be something that we can, because like I told you, some of the modifications that we're doing on our trailer and our presentation of what we have when we're at events. We have all of our sponsors' products. We don't have all of their products, but we have all the sponsors on the trailer and the tent and the awning and their commercials playing, and TVs and USB charging ports for cell phones, the radio music playing. It is a circus, and I like that. But it may be something that we can get together, some of these bigger events, and like I said, we can have things working together. It would be great to have you. It would be great to Jerry Rob with the events that I do with him. But it'd really be great to have some of you guys from different businesses and different things and sponsors of the show. Maybe we could all meet up at an event, and it would be another way to help promote your products and other companies' products in a different location. Instead of you're out there in Washington and the clientele that you have up the West Coast, expand that out. Meet some people face to face that you're already doing business with. It's just it's a huge plan. It's a big undertaking, but it's the direction that I would like to see all of this promoting and the things that I do to help businesses and events and car shows and cons and all this good stuff work out together. Like I said, me and Lyn and myself's biggest dream is to have a huge drag race with a pop culture con with guests and cosplayers and vendors and food. We're talking about taking everything that we do, music, concert, everything that we do, and have it in one big event. And that's our plan, and that's what we've been driving and striving for a few years. The COVID thing put a wrench in what we're doing or what our plans were, but we were still trying. We still have that focus. And this year, Lyn has got a lot of things planned. She's got a lot of she's got several surgeries that she's got to have. So this is the body makeover year for Lyn. She's got to have. She's already had some surgeries. She's had some dental surgeries. She's got a few more a little bit tougher operations that she's got to have. But it hasn't stopped us for our main goal of what we want to do. So we will get all this together. Let me jump down here and look at some of these. Jim Cummins, busy schedule for us this year. June 5th, ATCO. June 12th, Cecil County. June 19th, VMP. I can't remember what that stands for. July 27th, Wilkesboro. August 7th, Empire Dragway, New York. September 19th, Lebanon Dragway. So, John, you see, there's just a ton of stuff that the East Coast Fuelers do, as well as some of the other organizations and groups that we like to work with. Jim, we really need to sit down and have a conversation. I know me and you play phone tag quite a bit, and I have times where I've meant to call you, and customers show up at 7:30 in the morning and kind of screw the day up, so a few hours have gone, and I know you're an hour ahead of me, but there's a lot of things that we want to do, and like I said, as we get all this stuff worked out, our broadcast, our event schedule, everything that we do, we want to help events and get stuff right and get things going in a really positive direction. Let's see. Drag Racer F, hey, thank you for subscribing. You were awesome. Big shout out to you after the show's over. We'll find out who you are and talk to you a little bit. Thank you for tuning in. We are here every Thursday night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You can always listen to the edgeradious.com. You can go to the edgeradious.com and stream live for our rock and roll radio station. And then you can download the app and listen to it. So we've got some real cool things that are going on with the app, which is more development and stuff. So I have been trying to figure out how to make a 34-hour day. I need another 10, 24 is just not enough. But until that happens, I just keep working as fast as I can, as hard as I can, getting as much done as I can. So I've got a few. Don't forget, if you're checking with Uzbasic Motorsports parts on all their discounts, they're great. If you find something that's not discounted that you need, don't forget to use the discount code WCZ for 5% off. Tell them you heard it here on Whiskey, Cars, and Cigar, the Jonny Blender Weekly Show. Jonny Blender, hey, just tell them. Love those guys. We've got plenty more stuff that we're going to talk about next week. The Reaper Zone. Reaper! What's going on, buddy? We got a ton of stuff going on. Didn't get everything I wanted to cover tonight. My time's running out, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for on both broadcasts that are watching right now. I'm sorry I had to cut the feed off on the edge tonight. But the music's playing. But I'll try to get that back up. Don't forget you can catch us on. Don't forget you can catch us on iHeartRadio. Sarge has just walked in, and if you hear that sniffing and snorting, that's Sarge. Check everything out. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We've got more stuff next week from Hot Rod's House of Power. It's going to be an interesting show. I've already got next week's show already written. We've got a lot of events that are coming up. So good, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Share, and I'll see you next week. Race in peace, everybody. Good night.